Hello guys, you're welcome to the 10th video in this series. Now in this video we're going to be talking about shadowing in Rust. And what is shadowing? I'm just going to show you. So let's say I have a variable called a and I assign the value 10 to it. Now we usually say that a variable like this in Rust is immutable, which means that you cannot do something like a equals 20. Alright? This is going to cause an error because you're going to see here that it's going to say cannot assign twice to an immutable variable a. So how exactly can we reuse this variable without actually affecting the original variable? And that's what shadowing is in Rust. So in order to do shadowing, all you just have to do is single it again, and all you're basically saying is that this variable has shadowed this original variable. And that's all there is to shadowing in Rust. And yeah, and also speaking of shadowing and scoping, you could also put this here, and just to show you, remember, so if you want to print line a is and then a just like that. Now if I come back here and I print a again, now you should understand that this is going to work because this is a scope. This main function is the entire scope of this program, right? Now we also have a variable called a here, which is scoped to the entire main function, like we said. Now we created a manual scope here, which means the scope starts for this opening brace to this closing brace right here. So I want to say let a equals 20, and then I want to print the a value. So here we should probably get 20 printed out, and here what should be printed out, because the scope has ended, we should be able to print out 10 in this scope. So let me just show you what I'm talking about by doing cargo run, and you can see a is 20 because we are inside of this scope, and the a inside of this scope is what, 20, and we get that. Now here we also get 10 because this scope has ended, this value has been dropped and it doesn't exist anymore, and now we're back to this original one, and this is what we have, which makes it 10, just as we might expect. And so what we say is that this variable has shadowed this original variable. Alright, and because it is inside of a scope and this has been dropped, then we can go back to original variable and that'll make it work. And that's how shadowing works in Rust. That's all about shadowing. Shadowing is just naming a variable, another kind of variable. It doesn't matter whether they're the same type or not. We're just basically reusing the name of that particular variable. And that's all there is to shadowing. That's all there is to this video, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye bye.